Welcome to the Alan Show. Welcome to the Earthquake Report. Today is Saturday, May 23rd, 2020. Time's flying. We had a national emergency in the US on March 13 due to the COVID 19 pandemic, and here we are. It's May 23rd, a little over 2 months, right? April, May. Right. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for all those new subscribers. Thank you for everybody that leave a little bit of a comment there. I can always use your input, your information is always welcome. You can criticize, you can tell me what I'm doing right or wrong, and I'll take it. Don't worry. I'd rather have all good, but I'll take what I can get. The world moves, and we know when it moves, we get earthquakes. This whole thing, the Alan Show, by the way, look at today's Saturday show, the Saturday Funk Dance. It's a little bit of 30 minutes of cardio, so you guys can get out there with the music and a little bit of the topic, right? And get your groove on Saturdays. We want to get out of this rut. We don't want to be focusing on all the bad stuff that's going on, and that's what this show is about. I'll give you information without the sensationalism of the media, trying to paralyze you, right? No, we want to be thinkers, we want to use our knowledge, and we want to light up our world, right? Light up the world with our knowledge. We're not going to be scared. There's no point of being scared, right? We live, we die. The rest is entertainment, right? Guys, education is very important. The more you know, the more you have to talk about. So, as a salesman, I can tell you that it was crucial in my line of work to know a lot about everything, because the reason why, I get a diverse group of people coming from, I'm not kidding you, from brain surgeons, tops, all the way up to the average person, the hardworking men and women. All of them are hardworking, but what I'm saying is just to give you an illustration of the ranking of people. But one thing I found in common is that we all looking for the key to that secret of life. What are we here for, right? So without any further ado, today is Casual Saturday, so forgive me if I don't have my jacket on, because it's getting warmer out there. Oh, again, getting warmer out there. So when it gets warmer, now we're going into hurricane territory. Hurricane, I have bad experience with hurricane. When I was a kid, we lost our home because of a hurricane. Literally, it was just the foundation, the concrete where the house, that's all was left. And I remember as a kid, like looking for my stuff. Thank God we left when it was, So, all right, guys, here we go. I'm going to switch the camera around. This is a short one. It's Saturday. I can tell you good news that no major things happening so far today as of right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn this around and let's make this thing happen. Oh, sorry. Guys, I was having technical difficulty there, but we got it. Let's go to the earthquake screen. So I had to use this screen. So let's see. All right. So we've been talking about Nevada, right? Let's see what's the main event of the day today. So you guys know my videos are not edited, so mistakes will happen, eventualities will happen, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's a one shot. I like it imperfect. You see the earth is imperfect. It's not squares and dots, right? It's all these lines, and that makes us all, it gives us character, right? You see your map, you see character, right? You see what it looks like. So I like to work with imperfect things because it makes it more interest and it's a lot more work, and I like doing things that way. Okay, here we go, guys. The largest earthquake so far today looks like it's down in Chile, right here. This one right here. All right. So it's great news for our usual suspects. Our usual suspects are doing great today. and it's a good news to everyone out there, so you can have your peaceful Saturday. Hopefully everything stays this way. So we're gonna give you a little rundown. You see the Ring of Fire, how calm it's been today, right? So he took the day off. I'm glad. Except for little minor things, still can rattle your nerves. A 5.0 in Philippines, 4.8 in Vanuatu. You know, it's a lot of places I have a hard time pronouncing, but forgive me if anybody from this place ever run into this video and I couldn't pronounce it. My apologies. We've been talking about this area mainly right here, right? Nothing to report today except for this 5.2 in Canada, right? That is the largest quake we had in this area. Thank God it's nothing major. It's still a moderate, but nothing as severe as a 6 and 7, right? So here we go, Nevada, don't leave your guard down. Just remember, these things take deep breath like people. And then we don't know what they're gonna do. So it's always good for Las Vegas, you still have that movement right there, you know, just have your preparations. Remember, this show is always gonna be about being prepared. Got your water, all your things you need, flashlights, anything that if the light go out, power go out, are we ready to handle it, you know? Remember, when power goes out, refrigerators go out. So we need ways to manage without the comforts that we usually have in the event of an emergency. Sometimes an emergency may not, you know, have damaging results, but it may cut off the power or the water or something like that, or they might have to check the water, or so you always want to be prepared for that. Okay, it not necessarily have to be a real bad thing for you know, for to affect us, right? There's different effects on this on these things, right? Earthquakes again. San Francisco, Los Angeles, usual suspects. Be always on a, you know, guard. Nothing to worry about, but just to be prepared, right? Washington State, Oregon, California, south of the border. Remember, we had that 6.1 right out here. So south of the border, don't leave your guard down. It was a one-time event. I don't see anything else there. If there are other sites that might give you better or more detail, well, you know what? This is just an illustration, because my main point is to let people know that as long as we have these little activities, we want to be prepared. Idaho, Utah, Arizona, California, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, you know, keep your preparations going and make sure that you're ready in the event of an eventuality. Okay, glad to report no major earthquakes, no major movements from our planet as so far today. So that's a good news, right? All around the world. Greece, we've been talking about Greece, that has been having that little bit of shake right here by the Crete Islands. So we got Indonesia, the usual suspects right here, always having their little earthquakes here and there, some major earthquake too. Philippines, they're well known for earthquakes. So nothing new. We have one here in 4.6 again, right? Mexico. So all that area is want to be on the guard. Maybe I should come up with a 1 to 5 type of thing, right? So Brazil, free of quakes. Argentina, Chile is the one that has it here. All right, guys. So real quick again, the windy report, right? This is for our hurricanes. Nothing to report. We still got this one right here in the South Asia. For some reason, this thing has been lingering there, just as a tropical cyclone, but it's been for what, 4 days, 5 days already in the news. But you know, it brought in a lot of water in this area of India, and those are not fun things. You know, when you lose all your properties, your belongings, it's not fun. You have to start from scratch. So if anybody was touched by this event, my blessings. I wish you the best, and you know, our life is more important than anything else. You know, it sounds like a cliche, but it's true. I've been there. I know what it is to lose everything, especially when I was a younger kid. So guys, let's well, nothing to report here except for that little tropical cyclone remnants that still lingering around there. Let's go. Let's go. So we're going to turn this around now. Okay. Give me 1 second. So guys, we're back. Glad to report nothing major out there. Just gonna ask you a big favor. Today is a Saturday, and it's been 2 months in the U.S. since March 13. Our lives have been changed, right? So I'm just gonna ask you. Today is Saturday. Um, you know, see, this is us, right? So we know we're having a hard time. Everybody is. Everybody is. So all I'm asking you is for this Saturday to draw this in your face. See? Let's give each other a smile. Times are hard. I mean it too. But what's the point, right? We are all creatures of habit. So if we get used to feeling, this way, then it's going to be a good thing. So smile. Make sure other people see you smile. And they're going to say, that guy is crazy. Look at what we're going through and he's smiling. The idea of this show is to help you come out of this without any scratches, to give you illumination, to illustrate you, to inspire you, and to entertain you at least, right? So if you like my show, please like, share, subscribe, and leave me comments, because I'm trying to get this better and better, and I won't know until I hear from you guys. I don't want to be like I'm in a space station talking to myself. So I appreciate it. I appreciate those people that are subscribing. Thank you very much. It's an honor for me. I never thought I would have more than one, but I'm trying to reach one person at a time, make a difference, right? So please, let's help one another. Do we know what time it is? Nothing lasts forever. Remember that, okay? So the earth moves, right? We know that. The earth moves and earthquakes happen. Today we're glad to report that there weren't any major quakes, right? So with no further ado, as always, right? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, The Alan Show. This was the Earthquake Report.